Hello people, it is a super hot day here in Silver Lake, Alberta, and I'm texturing parging. This is a recoat parge, so this is over top a textured finish. I have a good film crew here. He's helping me with it. It's always better when you actually have someone filming for you. I'll stick my phone in a roll of tape and kind of hold it up, but it's hard to kind of get a close-up of the process when you do it like that. So this is mud that is pretty much the exact same as what is the flat coat. And when I do recoats, I like to knock down my texture. So usually I'll go a hawk, I'll put one hawk of mud on, and then I'll knock down and then repeat. Also, the ground is on a downward slope here, so I'm really making sure that I keep the back end of my trowel going up on angle so that my bars of texture is nice and straight, as opposed to following the ground line and then my texture would all be downhill. And that stands out like a sore thumb to nobody pretty much but me. But it's just like the way that she goes. So you see when I do this, I'm bringing my back of my trowel up because the ground goes down. So I'll bring the back end of my trowel up just a little tad to make sure that that first line of texture goes on nice and horizontal. The finer things. Probably have enough mud to finish the little siding edge here, and then I'll knock it down, and then that'll be a video. I'll just flip upside down like this and come down at it instead of going side to side. Makes your texture nice horizontal bars. I'll try and get as close to my siding as I can, but try to not run right along the siding because you'll make a mess and your texture will start to skip and not look as good. It's always better to cut about 2 inches away and then switch to your bottom end of your trowel. And then you can kind of feather it so that you're not flattening it too much and so that you're right into that siding edge. I mean, siding edge is a mess anyways. We always come through and wipe the siding when we're done. So. All right. So there's a texture. I'm going to now go back and do my knockdown, and you'll see the transformation. You can see the difference from here to here, where I knocked down and where I didn't. So now we're going to go back. This process, you kind of have to feel how dry your texture is in behind, and that's how you dictate how hard to push. If you push too hard when it's too wet, it'll go flat. If you don't push hard enough when it's too dry, it won't flatten out at all. Or if you push too hard when it's too dry, it'll do what we call burn and it'll leave ugly, darkened pieces. I see how I'm constantly wiping my trowel on my clothes. It's a bad habit. I should have a rag, but it's necessary. It wipes off any of the little thick parts and makes it so that you can get a nice knockdown. And then do you want to just do a pan of the whole
Yeah,
wall?
of course.
And then you can, that's good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stucco Mason Mike on YouTube, if you care to watch. And yeah, I don't put up videos very often because, you know, work's work, right? Have a good day, guys.